Hello everyone, welcome to part 3 of Laravel Interview Series of edition 202425 that will contain the Laravel 10 as well as the Laravel 11 questions as well. Okay, so the chances of this particular video is having the 3 out of 5. So we are going to cover the Laravel basic question this time that is useful for the Laravel fresher interview or for the interview for 2 to 5 years of experience. Okay, so these kind of questions are generally asked by the interviewer and the chances are 3 out of 5. So see, its chances are great, so you need to be very careful. You need to watch all the questions very carefully. Okay, so let's start. So the first question is how to install Laravel via Composer. Okay. So the interviewer can ask you, please tell the command to install the Laravel. Chances of this particular question is not that much, but even then we never know that the interviewer may ask you about this question. Please tell me the command for to install Laravel for the Laravel fresher interview. Okay, for the Laravel fresher interview this question can be asked. Okay, so at that time you may require to write the command. Maybe they will give you the piece of paper where you are required to write the command. So this is the command via Composer that you need to write. Composer create project. Okay, so create project Laravel slash Laravel project hyphen name, and after that Laravel hyphen version. So this is the command that you are required to tell. Okay, and see, it's like, so its example is like Composer create project Laravel slash Laravel. After that the project name will come. So if your project name is ecom, then you will give here the project name. Okay, so after that, see here the particular version. If you want to install the particular version of Laravel, then you can give this one. If you will not give this, then it will install the latest version. So if the latest version is right now Laravel 11, then it's going to install the Laravel 11. See, even if you will not give this one, it will install the latest version, that is the Laravel 11. So it's going to install the latest version Laravel 11. But if in case you want to install the Laravel 10, 9, 8 older version, then you are going to specify here. Otherwise it's not required if you are just want to install the latest version of Laravel. Okay, so see here I have mentioned where ecom is the project name and 11 is the Laravel version. So you can simply specify this command in the piece of paper along with the example, so that the interviewer must know that you are fully capable of know about this command, that how to install the Laravel. Okay, so let's see the another question. See, separate video is already there for the installation of Laravel 9, 10, 11 is available in the video details. You can check the video description where I have mentioned it clearly that how to install the Laravel 9, 10, 11. We have the installation video for all the Laravel versions that you can watch, because you must know the steps as well. Maybe the interviewer will ask, you will give you the system and will ask you to install Laravel. So you must be aware of that. Okay. So let's see the next question. What are named routes in Laravel? Okay, so we can give name to our routes so that we can use them easily anywhere we want. We just need to specify a name for a route by name method. So we can give name to any routes in Laravel. Okay, so that we can use it anywhere. Models, controllers, we can use those routes anywhere after just providing a simple name to the route. Let's see its example. See, here this is the user profile, this is the profile route of the user, and here we have simply named it with the profile. So we can use this profile anywhere in controller and model, and can use this route. Just we are required to give its name. Let's see how we can call it anywhere. See, we can call named route anywhere, like I have explained you, anywhere in controller or model function like below. See, for generating URL, See here we have just taken the variable, and in that variable we have just see called that profile route. Okay, just the syntax is route this one, and the name of the route will come up here. So this URL will have that complete route in this URL. See, we are going to assign the complete route in this variable, in this URL variable. Okay, and for redirects, just you are required to give this one, like you have done some kind of functionality in the function. After that, like you are adding the profile, you are editing the profile. After that, you just want to see, you just want to redirect to this particular route, then no need to give the complete route there, no need to give the complete URL there. Okay, just you are required to give this one. Okay, like route profile, so it will automatically call whatever you have used that URL, it will automatically call that and will redirect to there. Okay, so this is the benefit of naming the route, that you can give simple name to the route and you can use it anywhere in your Laravel application or website. Okay, so I hope that it's clear to you. So separate video is available for this name route, please watch that video as well. See, I have the video for almost everything. Okay, so if you will watch that, you will practically able to know that how to use these name routes, how to use the other Laravel functionalities. Okay, so that is really beneficial for you. So let's see the next question. What is the alternate way of defining Laravel route? So 5 out of 5, this question is very very important, and from Laravel 8 onwards there is the alternate way of defining Laravel route, and the chances are great because this is very important question, because this just launched few years back, and many of the developers are using this alternate way. So you have the choice, you can use the traditional way or the alternate way, and that alternate way starts from Laravel 8 onwards. Okay, so in Laravel 9, Laravel 10, Laravel 11, this alternate way is all valid. See, old way is also valid, but this alternate way you can also use, and the interviewer can ask you this question, so you need to check it carefully. So let's see, from Laravel 8 onwards there is an alternate way of defining route like below. Let's see how. See, this is the syntax. See, first you need to include the controller. Okay, like it's used here, and after that this is the syntax of that alternate route. See, route get is same like we always use. After that particular URL, okay, that we also used. See, here is the difference. Here you are going to use that controller name will come up here, that you have already included at the top of the file, top of the route file, whether it is web.php, whether it is api.php, and along with that you will use this class. Okay, like this, and after that the function name. So here is the difference. This is the different way of defining the route. Okay, alternate way of defining the route. See, still the old way you can use that as well. Still old way of defining Laravel route is valid. See, this is the old way like we used to do. See, route get, here you can see the same, and after that the URL, that is also the same. See, here is the difference. Here is the complete URL of the home controller. You can see that complete URL of the home controller. You can even make the group like we used to make the group, and can use their this particular path, and after that we will use the controller and then index at the rate of index. So this is still valid, you can still use it, but the new way is this one, that must be, you must be aware of that. And we have also used it at few places in our Laravel 10 series as well. Laravel 10, Laravel e-commerce series, we have used this route in many places. Okay, I am going to show you as well. So separate video is also there. Especially I have created this special video for you for defining this new route of Laravel, that how you can define the new Laravel route in alternate way. So the video is also there, so that you can practically able to do this one. And I'm also going to show you in code right now, so that you will directly able to see that how we are using this one. I'm going to open my Laravel 10 project, and this one Laravel 10 project, here it is, project 10, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to open the web.php file. Both in web.php file and api.php file you can use this route, and I'm going to see this is all traditional route, and I'm going to see I have used it old that new way. See here, see alternate way of defining a route. Okay, so this is the alternate way how we have used the categories route. See category controller class, this is the controller that we have used, and this is the function name. Okay, so this is the regular way, this is the old traditional way. Route get categories, then controller name, then function name. And here is the difference. The see front part is same, you can see the front part is same, but after that there is the change. This part is changed now. This part we need to use it like this. Category controller, here in square brackets we are required to do this like an array. Here category controller, then colons, then class. Okay, object, then class. After that here comes the function. Okay, so this is the way of defining the new routes. So I hope that is clear to you. Okay, and you can also check in videos where I have given in more details. So let's see the next question. What are the advantages of using the Laravel framework? So 5 out of 5. See, the interviewer can ask you this question. Okay, you come for the Laravel interview, then tell me the advantages of the Laravel. Why you want to use the Laravel for the websites? Okay, so very good and important questions. Okay, this is very important question that the interviewer can ask. So you must be at least having 4 5 reasons, 4 5 solid reasons that you need to explain to the interviewer. Okay, so let's see. See, first one is free and open source. So Laravel is free and open source. You can use it without any charges, free of cost. You can able to install it free of cost, and it's the open source as well. You can install it anywhere in any of your system. So it's the big advantage that you are not required to pay anything even for learning. Okay, so let's see the another one, quick and simple. So Laravel is not that much complex, you can easily able to understand. If you are a fresher, you will not face that much challenges, and you can simply start. So it's really quick, you just require to install the Laravel and start working on it. Okay, not that much complex. So it is the quick and simple, so that is the another advantage of the Laravel. So let's see another. See, it supports MVC structure. So right, like I have explained in the last video as well, that it's right from the beginning, right from the Laravel 2 version, it starts supporting the MVC framework, that is the model view controller. So it's every part is different. Like the designer is working on its view part, and the developer is working on its model and controller functionality. Okay, so it's supports the MVC, so it's really great to work like the two-person can work at the same time. So it's the big advantage. MVC framework is the big advantage, so that is the big plus point of Laravel. Okay, so let's see another advantage. It is too much secure. So see, in core PHP, if you have used the core PHP on server, if when you upload your website, you always see some kind of virus come from time to time, then you need to give the permissions like 555. Okay, you will give the permissions or keep on removing the virus from your core PHP websites. I think that many of you who is having the birth in 1980, 1985, 1990, and who are using the PHP from last 15 20 years, they must be aware of this thing. They must be aware of the difficulties that we used to face in the core PHP. See, many of our websites from time to time virus used to come, but this is not the case in Laravel. Laravel is much secure than core PHP. See, virus chances are very less. Okay, so that is the main advantage of the Laravel. So let's see the another one, better website performance. So Laravel websites is always having the better performance than the core PHP websites. Okay, so it is the big advantage of the Laravel. Let's see the another one. Handle high traffic. So the Laravel websites can handle the high traffic. If the website is made in Laravel, then it can able to handle the high traffic. See, its code is done in such a way, its structure, its syntax of the code is done in such a way so that it can handle the high traffic. Okay, so it's having the greater flexibility. So if the client will ask you that to do some kind of additional functionalities with lot of complexity, then the Laravel is good at that time, that because the Laravel is provide you the too much flexibility, you can able to do anything. Okay, so if you will use the Magento or any other CMS, even if you will use the Shopify or some other things, it's tough to make changes in that. If it's tough to, you need to find the plugins for that. Okay, you need to find the built-in plugins to just add in that. But if you can't do of your own code, means if you want to make the functionality from scratch, then it's really tough in that. But it's not the case in Laravel. In Laravel you can able to do all the functionality in from scratch. So that is the main big advantage of Laravel. When you will do the client website in Laravel, then you know that you can able to do anything, take money from client, and you can able to do anything. You will not say to him that no, this functionality is not possible in your website, so it will create the bad impression. Okay, so the flexibility is the big advantage of Laravel. Okay, see, easy third party integration. So in your Laravel framework, you can easily integrate third party plugins and other things as well. Okay, still, see, you can able to integrate there are many third party scripts are available. You can easily able to integrate in your Laravel website, like I have explained you earlier, that it is having the greater flexibility. So this is the point similar to that, because it is having the greater flexibility. So that's why you can able to easily integrate third party plugins, third party packages. Okay, third party scripts, third party one of the example I will give you, like the zoom functionality we used in the Laravel e-commerce website detail page. In the product page, we use the product zoom. So that kind of zoom functionality, third party zoom functionality, we always used to integrate. If you will see the Laravel series, we always used to integrate such kind of zoom functionalities. Okay, so there are many other third party scripts as well we can easily integrate in our Laravel website. So that's why the Laravel is uh, is great to use, that it is having such kind of big advantage. Okay, so it's the another advantage of using the Laravel. So let's see the another point. See, low website cost. So it is similar to the first one, that is the free and open source and quick and simple. Okay, so it is having it, like I have explained you earlier, that it's free. So it's the low website cost, like it's the maintenance cost is also very low. Just you are required to pay the server cost. Okay, if you are going to make your website online, then you are just required to purchase the domain as well as the hosting. But other than this, you are not required to pay for the Laravel functionality. Okay, so even its installation is free, even its upgradation is free. So everything is free. It's having the low website cost. So you are not required to pay anything as a Laravel developer. Just you can learn it easily online. Okay, from the Laravel website itself, from the tutorials itself. And see, nothing extra you are required to pay for its functionality. So that is having the low website cost. So the last point, that is the high community support. So it is having the big community support. You can check in Stack Overflow as well. You, if whenever you will face any issue, just Google it. Okay, just paste that in Google your issue, and you will get lot of help queries, lot of Stack Overflow, a lot of experts, Laravel experts are there who are always ready to help. So you will get the greater support for Laravel. Okay, so you can easily find the solution. Okay, in the Stack Developers YouTube channel as well. You can also paste your query there. I am also here to solve your queries as well. So you have the greater support for the Laravel. So these are the main biggest advantages of the Laravel framework. So if the interviewer will ask you, then you will explain this, then he will fully satisfied with you. Okay, so let's see the next question. So how can you check the installed Laravel version of a project? So it many a time you have launched the project few years back, but you don't remember the Laravel version, or maybe your boss or the client will ask you that which version we are using for our Laravel project. Okay, then there is a simple command that you can run, like this one, php addition hyphen version, to know the Laravel version. We are using one of the project here. Okay, so I'm going to check the version, but first of all I'm going to run my we'll see that the XAMPP server is running, so that I can simply check the Laravel version there as well for my project. Okay, so maybe they will give you the practical system and will ask you that tell me the version of this project. Okay, so just you are required to see if they maybe ask you that this is the project, please tell me that which version of project it is. For the fresher interview, just you are required to right click on this one. Okay, services, see in Mac you are required to do this, and in Windows you will just go inside the folder and can run with command prompt of, or if git bash is installed then you can run it as well. But in Mac you will just simply run like new terminal folder. After that you will simply check with the php addition version, like I have given here the command as well, php addition version to know the project version, php addition hyphen version to know the project version. And see what it will say, it is we are using the Laravel 10 version for this particular project. So you will tell the interviewer that with this command php addition hyphen version, you will know the you will know that version of the project, complete version of the project, not only Laravel 10 but Laravel 10.1.5. Okay, so the complete version will come up there. So like if you will search for Laravel 11 project as well, then it will give you the Laravel framework 11. Okay, so this is the command that you can use anytime. So let's see the next question. So what is the command to get a list of all available addition commands? So there is the another command that will tell you that it will give you the list of all addition commands. Sometime you required, sometime you forgot one of the command, then you can simply display all the addition command, and this command will help you run below addition command to list all other addition commands, that is the php addition list. So you will simply give this command, like I am going to give this command now, php addition list. Okay, php addition list, so that it will list out all the addition command that you can check. See here, so it lists out all the commands. Now if you may forgot some of the command, then you can easily check all the commands are given here. Okay, most popular commands are also given here. Okay, sometime you are required to clear the cache and something, but you don't remember the command, see the cache removal commands are here as well. Okay, and here you are like addition commands, like if you want to make the model, want to make the controller, want to make the middleware, then all these command as well. If you want to use the migration command are also given here. So there are all the commands that you can check once. You can also check if you want to know all the commands, then you will start from the first command and will start practically using it. Okay, so the php addition list is a very good command that will display all other commands. Okay, so you can use this command. So let's see the next question. What is routing in Laravel? Okay, we all know what is routing in Laravel. We often used in web.php and api.php file. They are exactly the URLs we can say, but its proper definition, check its proper definition. If the interviewer will ask you, then you may require to give the proper definition as well. So let's see. Routing is the process of accepting a request and sending it to the relevant function in the controller. Okay, So you are accepting the request from the user. Okay, any particular request from the user, like if the user opens the contact page, then you will call that contact route. Then contact route will go to that particular function. That particular function may be the contact function in the controller, and after that it will redirect to the it means control will go to that particular blade file, contact blade file, that is going to display in the user screen. So this is the process of accepting the route and displaying it to the user. So in simple words, there is the we can simply call it like routes are actually the web URLs, like I have explained you earlier. They are actually the web URLs only, okay, that you can visit in your web application, like about, contact, account. All these are different routes that one can create in Laravel website. Okay, so we simply call them that they are the URLs. Okay, they are the links, they are the URLs that we can simply define in web.php or api.php. Okay, so let's see the next question. What are the two main routing files found in Laravel? Like I have explained you earlier, we all know that we have the two files. One, let's see the answer first. Like web.php for handling website routes, and api.php for handling API routes that we may use for the websites or mobile apps. Okay, we often use both. We have used web.php in all our Laravel series. We have created so many routes, like I have shown you the project 10 routes as well, that we have used for the Laravel 10 series as well. All these routes we have defined. These are all the admin routes. We have made that admin group. Okay, and these all are the front route as well. We have made the front group. Okay, so all these routes we are using here in the web.php, and for the api.php we used to define, like if I will open, see, so far we have not done here, but in the Laravel API series we have done all, we have defined all the routes in the api.php file that we are using for the mobile app. Like we have done the Rect mobile app. In that we have defined all the routes in api.php that we are using in the mobile web app. Okay, so watch my Rect series as well. I will give its link in the video description, so that you can check Laravel API routes series as well, and also Laravel Rect series as well, so that you can able to know about that how you can use the APIs, how you can able to define the routes in api.php, how you can able to use those in your web that mobile apps. Okay, so see, separate video is already there, so that you can watch in video details. Okay, so let's see the next question. What are the available router methods in Laravel? So these are the methods that we can use with Laravel routes. See, get post, we all the time we have used these get post method. You can see here that all the time, see, get post, see, match use the both, we can use the both get and post in this route. So see, these get and post we have often used, but there are other router methods as well, like put, patch, delete options. These are the other router methods as well that we can use with our Laravel application. So if the interviewer will ask you, just simply name the router methods, then you are required to simply name them. Then no need to explain it further. Maybe the interviewer will ask you other questions as well. So don't waste everything in your one question. So you are just simply required to explain, you are simply required to just tell them that these are the routes, like these are the methods: get, post, put, patch, delete, and options. Okay, if the interviewer will further ask that explain about this, then you are going to explain about this. The separate video is already there. If you want to see them in detail, if you want to practically use them, if you want to know about them in detail, then the separate video is already there for router methods. I want that you must watch that video, so that you must be fully aware of every router method in Laravel. Okay, but in the future videos, in the future upcoming series as well, for more advanced interview videos will come. In that we have explained these as well. Okay, but right now you can simply watch the other videos like I have given in the video description for more clarity. So let's see the next question. See, it's all over. This is part 3 of interview series that is much more important and carries 3 out of 5 weightage. So the chances are really bright that the interviewer will may ask any of these questions. So please watch it carefully, and you can surely comment me in video description if something is not clear to you. Then you can ask me. I will practically show you as well that how you can able to do that. Okay, so more important lessons, more important videos will come up, okay, with the Laravel interviews, Laravel interview questions. So please stay tuned for that. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye, and please subscribe the channel, as well as you can join the channel to get the Laravel e-commerce website source code, Laravel multi-vendor e-commerce website source code, React series, API series. So you please join as well as the subscribe the channel. I'm going to explain you. Just you are required to open this channel, youtube.com stack developers. Okay, and you can open youtube.com stack developers, and please subscribe as well as the join the channel for all Laravel updates, and to get the source code, to get the cheat sheets, to get the tips and tricks, to get the full support if you will stuck anywhere, to get the to connect with me at the social media, to connect with me at the Facebook as well, to connect via emails as well. So there are many advantages of joining as a member, and also subscribe, okay, so that you will get all updates. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.